for the serious gamer.
Hey, Next Gen Tactics, it's Guns for Hire, and this is a high kill-death ratio video, World at War, Courtyard. And I said it's from me already, so I'm not going to repeat it. This is where I'm going to show you strategies, kind of a hybrid of easy routes, which is running, gunning, and camping, which I personally think is the most effective way to actually get good high kill-death ratios, reduce the amount of times you die, and still maximize how many kills you get. So what it is basically camp, kill, move. That's more or less what the strategy is here. Not just running around wildly, although that can work, but it doesn't work all the time, and it can get you in a lot of trouble. It's a hit and a miss. It's kind of like a lottery, a 1 in 3 lottery. Well, I don't know what the friggin' odds are, but you know what I mean. On certain maps and certain people, running and gunning will work great. But against other teams, it will not work great. Whereas if you use a high kill-death ratio strategy like what I'm showing you, it can give you consistent results. Because it's not dependent basically on the other team either being all running gunners as well, just not as skilled, or all campers. It actually compensates for both types of players. Because what it does is it requires you to keep moving. For those of running gunners that are coming by when you're camping, like I should say when you're stopped and you're actually firing your weapon and you get a kill. Anytime you get a kill and they watch the kill cam, or even if they don't watch the kill cam and they know where they got killed, there's a high probability that someone's going to chuck a grenade or they're going to come around from the rear and try and actually snag you in that position. So, that being said, so what the strategy requires, and usually, and you'll see even here in Courtyard's a real, hard map to, you can't really camp on this. So this strategy is actually perfect for maps like this. It's a small map, there's not a lot of places for you to camp. You can camp, hold certain grounds. I mean, if I get around to covering Camp NGT on this map, I'll show you a couple of places you can camp, but for the most part it is very difficult because it's not a large map. You could easily spam anyone in this map with grenades and be able to sort of, smoke them out. Anyway, so in this thing here, you want to actually be on the move. You want to be on the move because the enemy's going to compensate for where you actually killed them. So it's very important. Generally what you'll see me do, other than spray the crap out of people with my Type 100, is stick to perimeters. Now, on almost any map, perimeters is a good idea. On larger maps, you can get away with going in the inside because it's a lot easier. However, on small maps like this, if you run in the interior, like going through the center, there is a higher probability that you're going to get crossfire because it's such a small map. People are running everywhere. And it's so quick, you're going to end up trashing it. And like I said before, if your concern is high kill-death ratio, you're going to end up trashing your ratio. There we go, getting some dogs. Running low. Oh, knifing is not very good in this. Although, I'm not saying I'm the best knifer, but the knifing in this is actually very, very friggin' difficult to do. It's not like Modern Warfare 2 by any means. And as a matter of fact, I actually found it easier in Call of Duty 4 than versus this game here. I don't know if it's something to do with some weird lag in it, but anyway. Always pick up another weapon. Don't forget, when you're running low, it doesn't matter what the hell it is, even if it's a bamboo stick. Pick it up. It's better than having 2 bullets left. Now, I thought this was... I'm pretty sure I thought these were my dogs. Now, were these my dogs? Because it sounded like something was chewing on me. I can't really remember. I don't know. There we go. Getting some more. A little blinded. Freaking flares in this annoy me. I used to use them all the time, too. It's very difficult to see anything, and you got to rely on your map. Anyway, as you can see, even though I'm moving constantly, I move, and I stop in a sort of defensive position. So I'm moving, I try and find the next defensive position, and I stop moving again. If I'm in a position like inside there, kind of like what a real soldier would do, high kill death ratio strategy that I use actually more or less reflects a more realistic, real life soldier mentality, which is, clear a certain area, get up to a certain area, make sure it's clear, then move again. And that's really what they do. I mean, they wouldn't camp. Camping is not realistic either. I mean, if you're on a forward offense in terms of a war, you don't camp. You move. But at the same time, you don't just run out there like some moron. Not saying that running gunning is full of morons or whatever. Yes, it is. Anyway, you know, it's just smarter to play, you know, move, stop, assess, and then move, stop, assess, and as you're going. And believe me, in these games here, there's enough people running around all crazed up like they just smoked a giant pipe of crack that you're going to have them run past you. Now, this was stupid. Stupid of me to actually even do that. I shouldn't have been on the open there. Generally, what I always say when I'm running through there, stick to perimeters, like right where I am. First of all, you have a higher vantage point, which is always better, because when you're playing, you tend to not look up. You tend to look at the level in which you're at. I think we won. Did we win? Yeah, we won. Anyway, I'm Guns for Hire. Hope you enjoyed the high kill death ratio video.